Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Enjoying the Journey, Cancer as a Lifestyle. So today I have my April challenge finished object. So April's challenge was to try something new. So I made my very first amigurumi, guys. I am not an amigurumi professional in any way. Good Lord, I've never ever... maybe if I had little grandchildren, I would make that, I think I would make a lot of things for them, but I just don't. I can see why. I'll tell you in a minute. So my niece messaged me. This is a turtle that I made. Now my niece, she's like, what, 12? Hard to tell because I have one for almost every age. I have nieces and nephews that are like, I'm telling you, just to keep track of everybody in my family. And it's like steps of all the children and great grandchildren and like great great nieces and great grandnephews, and because I don't have any great grandchildren, but you know what I mean. So she messaged me and drew, sent me a picture of a turtle. Now her turtle was really cute. It was just a cute little thing. It was like a flesh and peach color or something like that. I don't know. It was really cute, but I do notice that they were using more of a what's the material that I do? Terry loves this yarn all the time. That she uses it for blankets, like baby Burnett, or like what's the other ones that they use? Oh my goodness, I can't think of it from now. Whatever, it will come to me when I'm done. But anyway, so she goes, can you make this? Because, are you guys like that? Do you have family members who just because you crochet or if you sew or if you knit, they think that like you're like this master of things that you can just like make anything and make it in like 2 days? So I decided to use this as my trying something new. It is a cute little thing. It was easy to make. It's somehow coming off as it's all one color when it's not. I'm trying to see, like maybe from here you can see it's 2 different colors. I have, actually, let me tell you what I used. I used Style Craft Special. This was, and it's in Storm Blue. I think this is Storm Blue, which was this color. Storm Blue. And then the other one was Aqua. So you can see the difference. No, you probably can't. One is lighter and one is darker. There you go. Look at the difference in it. So that's what I did. I used, oh, here you go. I used that. His tail looks kind of funky, but guys, it was easy enough to make. You make everything separate, okay? Let me see if I can find that, who it was that made this. You think I would do to have this ready already? She made everything separate, which was very easy to make. Simple little pieces. It was like you could do it all in one sitting. Even the top. The top, at first I didn't realize, what are we doing? I was like, I didn't quite understand. Then I understood what she was doing. But if you've never made an amigurumi, she used real lazy eyes. I did not have any, and so I just used some charcoal yarn that I had. I learned a lot of different techniques that I did not know before, that I've never done. Just like how to put in all these little seams where you do, where they're the ends, so they don't stick out. I think it kind of looks like he's swimming in the water because I think his head should have been a little bit higher. I did struggle with the head, putting it on, sewing it on. I struggled a lot. In fact, here's the original one. I think I made it too big, so then the thing is, I did all these pieces in like 30 minutes. Like, it was nothing to make that. But putting it together, this head took me literally half the night. It just... crazy, I know. Let me see if I can get, who is this? Let me tell you what tutorial I was listening to. I learned so many techniques from her. I really did. I did not know how to do a lot of these things, so I am just blown away by what she all of hers. So it is by Hooked by Robin. I think that was what it is. Hooked by Robin. Oh, no, no, excuse me. It is Rose and Lily Crochet. That is who I got this from. I'm sorry, Rose and Lily Crochet. I will have it down below if you are looking for that, so you can watch it as well. Loved it, loved it. It was easy to make, like I said. I would do some things a little bit differently. You made little holes, you know, you left like little holes for the to, you know, tuck the legs in and the tail and all, but not the head. And the head, I struggled sewing it on, and that's why I think it looks like it should be up higher than what it is, but it isn't. I'm holding it farther so you can see the color. I would make a hole in here to insert it and kind of, you know, then sew it on, because it was really hard for me to do it. I don't have experience in amigurumi, so as someone brand new to sit there and it was hard. I struggled. But anyway, here it is. It's my very first one. I think it's cute. I think so. But I learned a lot from her. I learned a lot. But it was very easy in a way. It was very easy. The struggle was the head. But here it is. And you will never guess what I stuffed it with. Plarn. You know how you cut your plarn and you have the ends, and instead of throwing them out, I put them in here, and it is nice and look, it is firm. It is nice and firm. And it's not, you know, even the head, boy, I stuffed it well. So here's my, you know, my little entry from my contribution to the, you know, trying something new. Will I make another one? I could. I've seen a couple different ones that I wouldn't mind doing, like a whale and all. I actually thought that maybe it would be a great idea to make them as a donation for like a children's you know, where like a children's supper hour, or like there's all these organizations that for after school programs that they have for children. I think these would be awesome cute to make them. I don't know if I would do another turtle because it seems, but who knows, they have so many different little ones. I would do it, although that tail looks kind of little wonky, but it's my first time, guys. So I think that is okay. I'm talking for 7 minutes about this doggone turtle. Anyway, other thing I did, I took a couple days off and I went to a women's retreat. It was actually a women's conference. I love anything, you know, like retreats and women's refresh, or conferences, or, you know, Bible studies or events, or, you know, tea time or anything. I will go to all that stuff. I love it. I think it's great when a group of women get together. I love that. I think we need to do that more often, because I think we make more time. We allot more time for the men in our life to go and do men things, but we don't think about our own mental health. So I took a couple days off. I had an absolutely wonderful couple of days. I really have. I spent it. One day I went and I visited some good friends out on their little farmette. Swung on their porch, had a good meal, sat in front of the fireplace, the you know, potbelly stove, and or a wood stove, I should say. Really nice. I just had such a good time. You know, the next day I went to lunch in a really nice little bed and breakfast atmosphere, kind of a little cafe. I really had such a good time. It seems the last couple of days I've been out visiting and hanging out with my girlfriends. And you know what? We need to have more girlfriends. You guys need to go out and spend more time, or call your girlfriends, or hang out with them, or do Bible study, or do whatever it is you want to do. Then I went for the conference. I want to show you some stuff because I thought it was really cool. So when you registered, they gave you, now this conference is very popular here in Springfield. It is put on by the Illinois Baptist Association. So they do this every year. This is quite known for that. They have breakout sessions, and then they have like a couple speakers. So it's called Priority. So they give you this bag. It comes in, and it may not be a pretty bag, but look, it is awesome. It's lined with the foil. So it was all done on purpose, because they were like, you know, we women, we shop, man. We go to Aldi's, right? So it's not about being pretty, it's about being useful, and we women will be using these, right? So inside of this bag, they also had this little notions bag where, of course, it says it's what's inside that counts. And on the back, it said Colossians 1:27. And it has its nice ziplock and all. What fell out are my hooks, because I decided to put my hooks in these. And I had that all on the table here, so it spilled out. And because I thought, I normally had them in like containers and all. And I said, you know what, let me have it in a, this would be great to keep it in a notion bag, so then I can take it in my tote bag. And I have any hook or in anything I need right here. So, yeah, there you go. It's a live TV, guys. Inside, it also came with this beautiful card where it said, we all with unveiled faces are looking as in a mirror at the glory of the Lord and are being transformed into the same image from glory to glory. This is from the Lord who is the Spirit. I thought this is a pretty card. I thought, I'm going to have to do something with that because it's very nice. It also came with a program, which, because it did have like takeout sessions, and that you would have, they had 5 breakout sessions where you went and like, learn different topics. They were like, maybe 40 minutes long. But the speakers, let me show you who the speakers are. Because this year's speakers were, oh my goodness, where is the face on them? Was Kim Hardy, Dr. Richard Blackaby, great speakers. Oh, I enjoyed that. And who was that? Oh my goodness, can I get their faces? I want to find the one where it is. I need to prepare myself better. Oh, here they are. And Kimberly Sowell. I wanted to show their faces. Hold on a second. I think I have something else that I can use. Oh, yeah. So, don't look at that. But here's the faces of them. So, they were great speakers. They each took turns, one day. And then the middle, and then the very funny lady. Loved her. Oh, my goodness. Kim Hardy and Dr. Richard Blackaby. Also, I'm going to get his book. It was wonderful. Kimberly Sowell as well was very good. So, yeah. And then, on top of that, in the book, they also gave us, in the bag, they also gave us a scripture notebook with Hebrews. So, basically, on one side, they had almost like a devotional, and then you would have room here to write your notes and things like that. But, see, and then notes on the other side that you could write. And I love that kind of stuff, so I enjoyed that. And lots of notes in the back that you can put on. And of course, you could go buy any book, any books or literature from Lifeway or whatever. They were selling all sorts of things, Bibles, whatever you could imagine, books, Bible studies, and all kinds of things. Oh, and they also came with a bag of caramel corn, but I already ate that, so I can't show it to you. Sorry, don't tell Terry because she'll be all over me about the sugar. So let me show you what so I'm going there and I'm looking at all that stuff they're selling, and I come across these bags, and they were all different, but I chose this one, and they're nice tote bags. They're in like canvas, and these are, and it's got nice pockets inside, and inside it's zippered, and it also has side pockets and zippered, and very nice. Oh, it also came with a pen and little knickknacks that they put in there. But what I loved about these tote bags, and by the way, I chose this design, and this is like almost quilted, but the bag itself is canvas. It was $20. But what I really loved about it, and why I wanted to stop and support it, that this is from Freeset, in Business for Freedom. If you guys have never heard of these organizations that go out and sometimes they make jewelry, they make bags, they make all sorts of things, pot holders, and they take these women who are in either poverty or in get them off the streets. They were in as sex slaves or in sex trade or any kind of a. They take these women and they empower them by giving them a job. They do beautiful handiwork. They do jewelry. They'll do all sorts of things, and they try to get them off the streets and give them a job. So and help them out. So when I saw that, this is 100% organic cotton fabric, I was like, man, I need to get this. I've always been a firm supporter of that. I've bought jewelry from them before, or it's all different organizations. But if you guys ever have a opportunity to support them, if you ever go to fairs or you go to your church events and they will have concerts and things like that, support them, because this is their livelihood. This is, they're trying to get their lives back on track and help them out. And they all had different designs. I chose this one, and it is only on one side. I love the tote bag. I put everything in it. I'm already carrying half the household in here. It's horrible. Horrible. It was so heavy yesterday, and I thought, what the heck do I got in there? I had my Bible, I had my Bible study, I had an umbrella, I had a wallet, two notions bags, and I water bottle. I'm like, what the heck am I doing? This is so heavy. I could barely be, my shoulder's gonna hurt. But I love it. So if you can support them, please do so. Anyway, it's getting on to be a long video, and I didn't mean to, but yeah, so I'm having a wonderful time. We need to do some fun stuff sometimes, and it's hard to do that. It's hard to remember that, and think about our own mental health, that we need to go out and do something for ourselves, whatever that may be. On Sunday, my daughter and I, after church, not Sunday, Saturday. See, I don't even know what day it is. Saturday, I ended up going, after the conference, I came home, my daughter and I went and got some shakes at Sonic, and took a drive. We were driving in this beautiful park area, and it was just so nice, and the sun was shining for once, and it was just it was nice. So got to go out and do that once in a while. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys, and yeah, here's my little guy. I'm ready to, I'm gonna think he's swimming. Okay, that's why his arms are all wonky, his legs are all over the place. He is swimming, you guys. Okay, his head is down because he's swimming. All right, you guys, I will see you later. Have a good one.